Hey guys, this is a Ku-Hsing 12-inch oscillating desk fan. Now, this one I actually got for absolutely free a few weeks ago. Um, can't remember exactly when I got it, but it was definitely a few weeks ago because I've had it sitting down here for a while. And I only recently cleaned it off and everything. So basically the story of how I got this one was I was driving home from my college one day, because I live at my dorm currently. I kind of go between there and home. Um, and I just happened to be driving on the road that actually my street runs off of. And it was right by, I think, it was right by my house. There was a house that, I guess it was their trash collection day that day. And I just happened to look to the left, and there was what looked to be the head of a desk fan sticking up, just like facing upright, sticking out of a box. So I did a U-turn, went around, grabbed it out of the trash pile, and just took it. Um, I'm hoping that that wasn't illegal or anything. I don't think it was, but I mean, they clearly didn't want it anymore, so I just took it. So, I mean, what else can I say? Um, when I got it, the thing was absolutely filthy. It was caked in dust and dirt. The entire front portion, like around the center grill medallion here, there was just a solid block of dust there. You could not see through the blades. I thought they were opaque originally. It turns out they were actually they're sort of translucent almost. But I was very, very happy when I turned around and saw that it was blue, because if you know me, you know I love blue desk fans, in case you can't tell. um, but yeah, so I was very, very happy to find this one. I thought maybe it just needed, some cleaning and everything, and I was right. It actually, when I got it, the blades were a little stiff, so I did have to give it some oil. Um, I did have another tragedy when I took it apart. Tragedy. The oscillator knob actually broke when I took it apart. It was originally complete and like it was all there, but yeah, when you have to pull it off to take the motor housing off, it sometimes snaps off, and I actually have it right over here. I got a glue. I'm going to try to glue or epoxy that piece back on the other side to see if I can get it to work. But for now, I just use some pliers to pull it up, and if it's pushed down. So another thing is that the plastic on this one is kind of disintegrating. It's kind of in a rough condition. The front part that the back of the cage attaches to is in especially bad condition. I had to get some washers and put them around the screws to keep it on there because they kept popping through the plastic. So yeah, the nut that holds the back of the cage on, somebody threaded on wrong, so the threads are all screwed up, so I had to get it as best I could, and I think a piece of it actually did break, but it does hold and everything. It's still pretty solid. The base is in actually okay condition. The switch plate badge is in really good condition. It didn't have any protective tape on here or anything. And I do like how the buttons kind of do that, sort of starting at white and getting darker progressively, kind of like the old Galaxy and Lasco models like that. Um, doesn't say a brand name anywhere on there, and it actually doesn't say a brand name on the center grill medallion either. But if we look on the bottom, you'll see that first of all, the bottom of the base is blue as well, which I really like. But you can see model KSD1158, Ku-Hsing Industry Company, and then this was made in 1987, it looks like. So yeah, slightly older than I thought it was. I thought this was like an early 90s model. So yeah. Now there originally would, I think, have been a sticker on this center here that would have had the Ku-Hsing logo, or at least brand name or something, because I've seen pictures of them online where they do have something in the middle there. So I think it may have fallen off over the years. So, let's go ahead and start the fan up on low now. So it makes a little bit of noise as it's running, which is to be expected considering this one I think had a pretty rough life. Let me move back here a little so you can get a better view. It's still fairly quiet. It doesn't make a whole lot of motor noise. It's just, I think that's mostly bearing noise, and it's got a lot of play in the shaft from, I guess, from not being lubricated or oiled. They didn't take very good care of this fan, I don't think. Medium. Quiets up a little bit on medium. Doesn't do that sort of shaking, rattling noise anymore. And high. It's a very powerful fan, actually. I think if it didn't have so much noise, I might use this one as a nightly runner, actually. Because I do like the way it looks, and it is a nice performer. Spin down from high. Very good spin down time as well. That's surprising, considering it was frozen almost solid when I got it. So I'm going to engage the oscillator and start it up on high this time. Oh, I don't think I pushed it down far enough. So yeah, the knob is broken, but the oscillator does still work, which I do like. Medium. And low. I can definitely see how when it gets to the very end of its arc, the shaft kind of pulls in a lot. So there's definitely needs to be some washers on there, I think. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to get the oscillator disengaged. I have done it before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but this will just spin it down from low. Yeah. I don't know. I've done it before with needle nose pliers, not with these, so I think I need to get some needle nose pliers out. I just didn't have time to grab them from the cabinet for some reason. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So like I said, despite this fan having a rough life and being a trash find, I think it's a very good performer, and I do like it a lot. So I'm happy to have it. Very happy to have gotten it for free. So yeah, thank you for watching, and more to come.